we go back to Robert, that was my guy. But you could look at Robert and count the holes in his game as a rookie.
Yeah.
You could see, couldn't read
I
defense.
mean, he couldn't even slide late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What can you critique about Jayden? And I really mean that sincerely. Like, there's not too many things you can critique about his game. If you were to ask me that question and tell me, give me an answer in 10 seconds, I can't. Being at that Chicago game, I knew there was a chance. And, I remember somebody sitting next to me in the press box and said, he's not going to be able to have enough time to get the ball into the end zone, throwing it. I'm like, are you out of your mind?
You're crazy.
I've seen him practice 75-yard balls in the air, literally. Not got caught the ball and ran. I'm talking from throwing it from the 10 and it landing around the 20. I've seen it with
that cannon.
And you saw that on that play. It was perfect. And that was after he ran around for a little bit. Most guys, people are tired to get the ball down there because they ran around so much. But this guy's different. And so every game you hear in the press box, this is a working environment. Remember, no cheering in the press box. It was papers flying that game. It was literally like, what did I see here? Like, it was wild.
Hey, I watched it on TV. I was just like, almost broke the TV with the control. Like, what just happened? Like,
they almost against Dallas a couple weeks later. They had missed the point, of course, but the way they back on that one with Terry down the sidelines, that was wild too. So it just goes to you have a guy that you're never. So Joey might appreciate this. I know I date you guys age-wise. Jayden has a little bit of Roger Staubach in him. What Roger Staubach was called Captain
He used to run it around, right?
Called Captain Comeback. Certain guys that you do not want them to have the ball under any circumstance. Patrick Mahomes came back in a playoff game, man, with 13 seconds left. They were getting kicked off too. And he put his team in position on 2 plays to kick a field goal.
2 plays.
Overtime.
Tom Brady.
Guys that you just unless there's zeros on the board, you still hold your breath.
The game is still continuing.